What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Destiny 2 Exotic Armor review video. I know 2.0 has dropped and I know I'm a little behind on the times with certain weapon reviews and stuff like that, but I think my reviews can still be applied to what the current meta is right now, or I would say the current sandbox status inside of the Crucible, because the time to kill has just gone down, which means these weapons and gear have probably just gotten a little better and are probably a little more viable. So back in 1.2.3, the Karnstein Armlets got upgraded. I'm going to go over the perk right now. This is a Warlock Exotic Gauntlet, just a heads up, by the way. Its perk is Vampire's Caress. Melee kills instantly restore a large amount of health and continue to restore health afterwards for a short duration. Now, on how to obtain this exotic, considering that it isn't an exotic tied to a quest, is essentially a random drop from either an exotic engram, or you could potentially get it from Xur if he brings it around, or through the Fated engram. So here's a summary of my thoughts on the perk. So Vampire's Caress, so essentially once you get a melee kill, you get half of your health restored, and potentially you can get your shield back, which if it's half, then you're probably going to get your shield back regardless. Plus, you get health regeneration for around 8 seconds. It's basically like having a portable healing rift after you get a melee kill. PvE wise, I don't have any footage, but I could safely say it performed okay. Like, being able to have some sort of health regen on any of the subclasses versus just using the Devour Voidwalker is great for taking care of hordes of ads, and if you're weak and need some health back, all you need to do is just get a melee kill. Like, obviously, I think Devour is probably the better way to go for PvE, just because you can eat your grenade, get a bunch of kills, get your grenade back, then that grenade can get kills, which can then give you health regeneration on top of that as well. So I think Devour itself is just better in general for PvE versus putting on Karnstein Armlets. Like, Karnstein Armlets is good if you want to use other subclasses, in my opinion, or just like anything that doesn't allow for a health regen. I suppose the real question is, can it perform like better than the Lunafaction boots, which are like the best exotic to be using for higher tier activities, especially on the Warlock? I think Lunafaction boots beats it out a lot, but if you want to use it for fun, I don't see a problem with it at all. PvP wise, in the Crucible, these are hands down the best Warlock exotic to be using inside of PvP. Like, there really wasn't a significant or prominent exotic for Warlocks before 1.2.3, and being able to play aggressively, get a melee kill, have constant health regen for around 8 seconds is freaking awesome. Like, I've seen and experienced plenty of times where Warlocks can be a mini bullet sponge or like a mini tank and can take multiple melee hits without going down because you keep having that health regen, which is pretty solid. I suggest using like close quarters combat weapons like sidearms and submachine guns. Like, for example, I was using the Radiant Dust, which is a dead orbit vice submachine gun that you could get back in Curse of Osiris, and it came with Grave Robber. So every time I would get a melee kill, I get a boost to health, health regen, and half of my meg back, so I can rinse and repeat. That's when this footage was actually got. Now in 2.0, it takes 2 melee hits to take somebody down now. Grave Robber refills the full magazine now, which is going to be freaking awesome. So these things, I believe, for the 2.0 update are going to be extremely good still. Finally, my ranking is a 10 out of 10. Overall, this exotic has received one of the best improvements out of all of the updated exotics for the Warlock, and probably in general. Plus, it's the best Warlock exotic for PvP, hands down. Like, it's probably that and maybe like the Ophidian aspect. Like, those two are probably the better ones for the Warlock. Potentially Transversal Steps if you want some mobility, but Karnstein Armlets, man, are beastly. Alright guys, that's my updated 1.2.3 review over the Karnstein Armlets. If you want to help support me, there'll be a link below. It's the best way to support me. I'll take it to a 4-minute video. If you want to go check that out, that'd be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video, turn the notification bell next to subscribe if you want to be notified when I drop some new content on the channel. And then comment y'all want to see below. Again, I'm making content for you. Whatever you want to see, try to get out there. Obviously, Forsaken's out, 2.0 is out. I'm going to be dropping a lot of information, and probably some of the new meta weapons that are going to be coming up. Obviously, we had weapon slot changes and whatnot, so rocking 3 shotguns and snipers, I definitely want to do a vid on that. Also, we have the Discord link below. If you want to join the Discord, that'd be awesome. There's no requirements or anything like that. Obviously, I have some text chats going about Destiny 2 Forsaken, some upcoming games that personally I'm looking forward to and the community is looking forward to, like the Division 2, any updates coming to Warframe and stuff like that. We also have some voice chats, so if you want to talk to me, that's going to be the best way to do that. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.